Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4 and welcome to Good Neighbor. A long time ago, sometime last year, we had to make our way to the memory den. And I've lost Nick, so that's another thing that
Your
happened.
lady friend there. She's the dame who writes public occurrences, right? Good stuff. I always did appreciate good investigative journalism.
So I'm hoping he's in here, because I think I remember I had to bring him with me. I don't know. So we're going to find out, and we're going to go to the memory den, and we're going to carry on the story and find out what Kellogg saw, I believe, is what's happening here. Is Nick here? Yes, he is. Okay.
Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Make yourself at home, Piper. Make yourself at home. Hey, Nick. Hey, Nick.
Nick.
Let's go talk to Amari.
Okay, then. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go into walk mode. So who is Amari? I hope I've got the brain fragment on me. Is that it? Is this all of it? I don't... Is it brain fragment or Kellogg? Kellogg's terminal password, Kellogg's house key.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
Nope. Well,
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please help us?
Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine, I'll take a look, but no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Yep.
Here's what I could find.
Good, we got it with us.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology
Kellogg
has
was a
similar
synth.
architecture.
Is Nick compatible?
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly.
I don't know.
There's no
Hurt
sign
Nick.
of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
Will this work?
You really think this will work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line.
Sorry.
That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine.
That was a cough thanks to
If I
the
start
lovely water
cackling
around
like
this
an
area
old
that
grizzled
literally just made me
mercenary, pull
want to
me
gag.
out,
So,
okay?
Let's see here.
even when it's being filtered. Ugh.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive
Oh!
functions could be dire. Are you
That's
feeling any
it.
different?
Wave your fingers at
A
his
lot of
neck.
flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Uh-oh. Is there any way to break it?
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Is this going to be like Tranquility Lane? I so hope this is like Tranquility Lane. Let's just do it. Let's get started.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Am I going to die?
See you on the other side.
Oh, you're going in this one. Okay. You stay there, Piper. This is like Tranquility Lane. Oh, God. Hi, Piper.
Initiating brain
Don't look so concerned at me.
Transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Okay. I just want the happy Tranquility Lane music playing, please.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
I can walk around in a brain.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Oh, okay, this is like a path. Doopy doopy doo. Following the path, yeah? Okay.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellog. This may prove disorienting at first.
Okay.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Okay, that's me.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away.
Whoa.
I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Okay.
People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
What about
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Are we gonna find out? I think we might find out.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he
Okay,
must
there's
have run with one
another-
of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Okay, so we got another memory up here.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
No. No, I don't know those childhood traumas really.
Another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake.
I don't remember what
I'm
Kellogg's
just-
looks like. Did they look that young before?
Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, They sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this?
Oh, hello.
This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
Yeah, just put it back
I know,
into your
honey.
wherever.
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next.
Oh, I want to
intact
see what
memory.
happened to the baby. I'm sure we'll find out in a minute. Because maybe that's why he was so willing to look after my son. Because his daughter disappeared.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
So you're going to shoot the door in?
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Okay. This is interesting. It's different from Bethesda's usual stuff. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Shigoraf part in Skyrim.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
The two wastelanders, you look like...
So,
Since...
I hear you'll take care of people's
No?
problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Institute.
Oh, we'll pay you.
And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Okay, this family. That was going to be us, I imagine. Let's go up here and see what the next memory is.
Mr. Kellogg,
A good since.
I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
Hello.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
Okay, we're getting a bit older now.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you
Oh, okay, so those other two weren't.
I don't fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Well then.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
So basically,
Brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
they weren't the Institute like I thought they were originally. They were somebody, I guess, trying to destroy the Institute, paying them to destroy the Institute. Why was the family down the creek involved? Which I assume is us.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis
Oh god.
suspended.
Holy shit, did everyone die then?
That's good.
Oh my god, everyone died at once. What the fuck?
Find it.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
And that's me.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her.
Yeah. That would be his
I'm
daughter.
a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Me!
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
Oh, so yeah, me. Duh. Oh,
the
shit.
eggheads never liked taking orders.
Never mind.
From
Sorry.
dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
This is the one. Here.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so...
You're not very good at being a
this one stood
statue.
out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course.
They're all doing it. It's weird.
Neither did they. Not really.
It's me.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here.
Wait. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
So do they get frozen or not?
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Doopy doopy doo. Up we go. Thanks for breaking the immersion there. Door symbol. That's my son.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Piper's really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, he's gonna be really mad this time.
It's Travis from
Kellogg.
Oh, hello.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Huh?
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere.
No!
See.
Hang on, sorry.
Here's his file.
That's one song that gets copyright striked on this game.
Heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Nope.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid, like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently.
And how's my story?
But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Oh, we'll find out about Dr. Virgil, actually.
If anything like this had ever happened before, I'd never heard of it. Maybe a sign that the old man was losing his grip. Finding someone in the glowing sea wasn't going to be any picnic. But I never expected an Institute egghead to give me so much trouble.
Okay. Alright then. Jumpity McJumperson.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because
There
is
isn't
no
one.
entrance.
No.
Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Ah, I see. Okay. That's clever. Exiting via the TV. Oh, oh. We sort of froze there for a bit, didn't we?
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Where's Nick? Feel fine.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Teleportation.
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
What are your thoughts?
What do you think we should do?
Let me think. What about that memory involving Virgil, the rogue Institute scientist?
Yes.
If he were alive, we have a common enemy. He might help us.
Sounds like a good idea.
I like it.
The memory said the Institute tracked him to the glowing sea, but that seems crazy. A madman would think twice about going there.
I'll find him.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
I've no idea what the glowing sea
Be
is.
prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
Well, I got that.
How do I
Anti-radiation.
fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor. That would be perfect.
I'll find a way.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay. Those subtitles are great. Oh, you mean all of this? Right away, and Stimpaks and water that I can purify later, and all caps. And that
There we go.
Robco fun. Grognak the Barbarian.
Something to peruse myself.
Anything else interesting? No. Taking all your chems. Nick. Hey up, Nick.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What?
What did you say?
What? What are you talking about?
Sounded like
You
Kellogg.
sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Amari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
No. Well, you're
Let's
taking
get going,
us.
Nick.
You're
Been
coming with
one
us,
heck
Nick.
of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
For Nick, he is piping go back to Sanctuary Hills because that's where I got it from earlier. Nick's more interesting. He's a cool guy. And now he talks like Kellogg, which makes him even more interesting. So, yeah. Out the door we go. Time to find out what our next objective is. I think I don't remember picking up a quest.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load.
Nope. The glowing sea. Find Virgil at the glowing sea. Okay.
You know, if you need anything proofread.
You get into trouble? It's your own damn fault. Watch yourself.
Okay.
Hey. Now, you alright? You need something?
No, never mind.
Nothing else for now.
Sure.
So now I gotta find an environment suit, or let's see how much the power armor back at home. Rads, how many rads it gets rid of. Because yeah, we need to stop dying from radiation while we're looking in the glowing, around the glowing sea somewhere. God knows, it's sort of an open-ended quest, isn't it? Mr. Hanley robot was created by General Atomics International as a female equivalent of Mr. Hanley, as such it carries similar built-in armaments. Really? That robot has 2 fusion cores, and yet I've never picked one up. I wonder if there's a way to take it out. This is my inventory management. So if we enter our old power armor, you'll notice that they're both exactly the same. So they're all BOS2. So they were all excited about giving me power armor, and I've already had it because I stole it off a Brotherhood of Steel that came out of a vertibird. You're right there, Nick. So stats. Okay, we've got plenty of rad resistance. Cool. You cannot do that while in power armor. Okay. Why is my Geiger counter clicking? To the glowing sea. Right, how do we get there? Where is it? All the way down there. We'll go to Somerville. Actually. Shall we sort out the goal problem while we're there? Oh, we haven't discovered that. Okay, never mind. We won't sort out the goal problem. We will go to Mass Pike Interchange and walk from there. And try and find Dr. Virgil. That's an alien blaster. I've got one of those, I think. Don't know if it looks like that. Wonder if there's any more aliens sort of references in this game. Not aliens as in the movie, but I mean like references to the Zetans. Or if it's just that one crashed UFO. Yes, this is where the raiders are. Where are we going, Nick? We're going this way, mate. Probably should have repaired my leg. I will go do that now. Be right back.